Hello everybody, I'm Jin.
So, what you need to know and keep in mind is the difference between your language and Korean. I will teach you based on English, but you can compare to your language too. First difference is assuming the subject or object. If the listener knows what the speaker is saying, then speaker can omit the subject or object. However, in English, grammar should include all parts of speech to convey the exact meaning. For example, even if listener is not in front of you, you need to say I love you. However, in Korean, you can just say 사랑해, which is the verb love. Another example is by ask, have you done what I asked you to do? You can say 했어, which is the past tense of verb did. As you can see, Korean people don't include all parts of speech and even feel awkward if you say the full sentences. Even if that is proper Korean, it will make you sound like a foreigner. So I'll help you to sound more natural by getting used to when you should omit words. Some people try to learn how to pronounce like a Korean. That's important, but what's more important is to mimic how native people make sentences, which means you need to focus on colloquial speech. The second difference is suffix-based language. English puts the grammatic function on a word's location. However, in Korean, it comes from the suffix. For example, Jun loves to play tennis. What's the subject? It's Jun because it's located before verb. Let's look at Korean translation. 테니스 치는 것을 주는 좋아한다. 좋아한다. 주는 테니스 치는 것을. 주는 좋아한다. 테니스 치는 것을. 주는 테니스 치는 것을 좋아한다. The four Korean translations are all correct and can be used. Even though the sequence of the words can be mixed in the sentence, Korean people know 주는 is the subject, 테니스 치는 것을 is the object, and 좋아한다 is the verb. Because there are distinctive suffixes like 은, 는, 이, 가 for subject, 을, 를, object, 한다, verb. This brings us to the third difference. In Korean, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs all have unique suffixes. Because of this, you can look at the suffix of the word regardless its location in the sentence and figure out what part of speech it is. Let's see the example. Love, loves, love. 사랑이는 사랑이를 사랑한다. Here, love is the subject, loves is the verb, and love is the object. You know that because the order of the sentence is always subject, verb, object to be grammatically correct. However, if I asked an English speaker what part of speech love is, then they couldn't answer without the sentence. However, in Korean, it's possible because even when a word is alone, its suffix will show its part of a speech. 사랑, noun. 사랑스러운, adjective. 사랑스럽게, adverb. 사랑하는, adjectives. 사랑하다, verb. I'll have regular video segments in my channel where I will read stories you guys submitted in the comment section using what you learned from each of the lessons. Comment your story, then I will read it in the video and offer my corrections and tips to sound more natural, but do not contain your personal information. Make a paragraph in Korean about your life or country using the grammar or vocabulary you learned from the lesson. Submit it in the comment section, please. You can include things like what happened, how you felt, what you learned, or description. Okay, this is all for today's lesson and instruction. Thanks for watching this video, and this is the first day of our long journey. It could be hard to understand, but I will quickly get a hang of it. Please subscribe to my channel. See you.